Yo. It's your boy, aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Lucy Williams. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up on this video, show your boy some love, hit that like button. Trying to get 300 subscribers, 300, viewers. Appreciate everybody who's been watching my videos. I love the views. I'm trying to get some more subscribers on top of that, so I hope I can. And I'm trying to get monetized. But this March the 4th, 2026. Man, this Crybaby Dontany London, he is a fool. Now he tripping, talking about the bus, the school bus told him he not to come to work, and he said he was 7 minutes away from his job. He got bad and angry because they told him to turn back around. You see all about this crybaby guy right here, Crybaby London? He still think he controls stuff. He don't control nothing. You can't tell his boss, your company, your boss what to do. That's the problem with him again. He started an old mess again. He don't want to work, and then they find out what he's doing. He probably doing YouTube again at his job when he ain't supposed to. He really think he own the company. If they tell you to take your butt home, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't get mad and start bad talking them. Go home. They say you go home, go home. He's back in his. He's been back in his ways. When since uh, Hannah left him, so he been tripping all since all that. He knew it was coming anyway because he was doing dirt. He was doing harsh to the girl. You know what I'm saying? Commerce is a beast, and it's coming back to him. Then he started talking all off the wall, this and that, and he got to get him another job. He complained about the hour he getting. He was driving too far to get to work and putting gas in his car. Man, what you complaining about? See, that's the problem with you. You had a job. You cried about that. I don't know what happened to the other job. What, you got fired from there too after Hannah left? Then you still have my Instacart. You're doing that. Talking about you can do good with Instacart. Then you got mad because you talking about you had no views on your YouTube thing yesterday. On April the 3rd. March the 3rd. You complaining about that. Listen, you ain't gonna get all them views no more like you was. You're not getting all the people subscribed to your channel like you was. So you might as well face it. You was going downhill as a YouTuber. You did all that mess to the Hannah. You did all that mess to yourself. You're complaining where you living at because you're standing with your mama. You didn't want to stay with there because you don't want to take care of your responsibility or your bills. So now you sit up there griping and complaining. That's what crybabies do. And that's what you've been all your life. You're a 29-year-old crybaby that's sitting here talking that mess. Still stand, going back and forth, living, leeching off the mama, living in her house, because you don't want to pay no bills whatsoever. Come on, man. You never gonna grow up. You never. I see your son gonna turn out better than you. Way better than you. He gonna see how you been going through, when he seeing what you going through right now, because you making yourself go through that. You ain't trying to work. Somebody look for another job. What you look for another job for you when you had a job? Then you probably lost the other one because you thought you were gonna run the company. Remember you talking about you and her gonna take it over because you the best worker. You remember that? You remember that mess, old Crybaby London? Do you remember that? And it probably went down. It went downhill after London, after Hannah left you, cause you weren't gonna do nothing else, nothing else. Now you sitting in your truck pouting, cause you know you got to pay a car note on that. You better be trying to do something, cause they're gonna come take your truck. And you talking like you tough, like they ain't gonna get it. Oh, they can get it when they want to get it. Well, you in it. You want what your pouting? What YouTube for? Ain't nobody watching you like you was no more. You ain't getting all them views and subscribing like you was getting in the past. Now you crying about that. Talking about you don't know he's so frustrated with hell. That's the world how the world is. Everybody gonna be frustrated in the world. Hell, I get frustrated. I get frustrated too, but I can guess what? I got two jobs and it's hard for me. So you talking to Mr. YouTube mess like you growing up. You did say you full time on YouTube, right? Talking about you didn't know you gonna upload or not because you had a little setback with people not getting on watching your stuff and subscribe to your channel. Man, listen, you just turned 29 years old. You're still a young punk. You're trying to get through life. You need to change your ways, bro. But right now it's not working for you. And all the time about you frustrated in hell. Everybody get frustrated. But you gotta keep it going. And then you talking about getting back in a low income house. That's the reason why you staying low income house. Because you know they're gonna pay your bills. And then as long as you don't get you no job, that's your safety net. You know your mama still alive and around helping you, she's your safety net. So I'm trying to find out what happened to the young lady you was with. Well, she left you too because she found out you was a crybaby bum. You just a crybaby bum now. Nobody want to be with you. Nobody want to be around you. You ain't gonna hold no job because you trying to be the top man when you ain't, and you're making yourself look bad. It really is. It don't make no sense with you. No matter how old you get, you still is not gonna be a grown man. You ain't gonna be a kid because you don't know how to act to be a man. Quit all that damn crying and take care of your damn responsibility. What you crying for? You made that hole. You dig that ditch, you jump in it. It don't make no sense. You sit there talking about you frustrated for what? You had jobs. You weren't working. You weren't going in. The little job you did good, you thought you gonna take over the goddamn company. Every job you go to, you wanna be the main person, main character, do this and do that. You probably you probably uploading while you at work. You know the companies don't want their stuff or people working videotaping. You know that. So why are you so frustrated? Crybaby London. The job told me to stay at home. I'm done. Yeah, you done already. They fired you. That's what they did. And they need to fire you. Because you're no good worker. You're not a good employee. You do what you feel like you need to do to try to be the main person, try to be the top guy, which you ain't, and you trying to take over stuff. Mike the barbecue, whatever his name is, said it right. You always trying to take over somebody else's property. You can't do it. You just can't do it. You telling people how you want to do stuff, but you don't want to listen because you're a hothead. You's a hothead, and you think you know everything. Now you ain't got Hannah, you ain't got no girlfriend. You're looking stupid. You can live with your mama house. She helping you. You You just an ungrateful crybaby. Crybaby London. Still don't get it. You just a user, man. Point blank. Point blank. Put it out there. You just a user. They're never gonna get it. You're not gonna be the top person. You're not gonna be the man. You're not taking over nothing. You just a user. And that's what you're doing to your mom. You run her down because she helped you. You sleeping on the couch in your mama house, crying, talking about you don't know what type of job you want to do. You don't know what you're trying to go in there talking about you don't know what career is. You won't. Don't know what to claim. You don't know how to what the master degree is. You know what? You just a con artist who just ain't gonna make it. It's I see plenty of con artists around the world that know how to be a con artist. You was trying to be a con artist, just he's not good at it. That's it. Point blank. You can con artists from some people like your mama and whoever you trying to fool to be with, but for that, I don't, you ain't with nobody. So the lady from Muscle left you. She seen right through your butt. She figured she gonna use you for a certain amount of time. It ain't last that long. How long Hannah been gone? Now you missing because she was your rocking up your backbone, trying to help you out, and your ungrateful tail don't paying attention to what she was doing. Now she gone. Now you crying. I know you miss her. You probably cry all night at your mama house. Now you looking in the truck, going back to work, going home looking mad. Ain't no you looking mad. You messed up on your own, Jack. You really did. Hannah don't want you back no more. Hit the road, Jack. She don't want you no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. What you say? Ray Charles said, hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. That's what Hannah said. Now you running right here looking desperate. Talking about you frustrated, don't know what you gonna do. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. If your mama would still want to be alive, if she's lucky she's still alive, you be messed up. You already messed up now, you be messed up twice. Because you ain't getting the picture. You can't go controlling nothing when you harm out some guy on a bus who do the same thing you doing. He ride the bus, but I can't. Well, let me tell you something about that. That man probably worked and he been there longer than you and he's not taking over the company. You trying to. You trying to make somebody, you trying to tell somebody to do their own company. It's something wrong with you. It really is. And I'm done talking about it because you look stupid. It's your boy AKJB, AK Mr. Arkansas, AK Boosie Bang. Hit that like button, like I said. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 300 subscribers, 300 views. I'm trying to get monetized. And Crybaby London, go look in the mirror and find yourself. Curse, you just been karma. All that stuff you did to folks, all the stuff you done said to people, all the jobs you didn't take, and then on top of it, you constantly talking about low income. You know what? Just go back to it. Just go back to it, cause you just worthless. Hannah found out how worthless he is. She figured like she probably sorry she married a bum tail, cause you're nothing but a crybaby. Just go live in your low income housing so you can keep doing your YouTube thing and talk about that, man. That's a good night for me. Peace.